Did you realize that we spend almost 1/3 of our lives asleep? Sleep, an enigma that has puzzled scientists and philosophers for centuries, is a fundamental pillar of our health and well-being. Many of us take it for granted, yet it's as crucial to our survival as the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the water we drink. Sleep, you see, is not merely a time of rest or idleness. It's a dynamic process where our brains are hard at work. During these quiet hours, our nerve cells are actively communicating, consolidating our memories, regulating our emotions, and restoring our mental and physical energy. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, can lead to a cascade of problems, from mood swings and memory issues to more severe health risks. It's a silent epidemic affecting millions around the globe. Indeed, without sleep, we simply couldn't function. Now let's unravel this mystery and explore the fascinating world of sleep. But what exactly happens when we drift off into dreamland? Well, sleep is not as simple as just closing our eyes and waking up refreshed. It's a fascinating, complex process that involves two main types: rapid eye movement, or REM sleep, and non-REM sleep. Let's start with non-REM sleep. This type kicks off as soon as we fall asleep. It consists of 3 stages. The first stage is a transition period between wakefulness and sleep. The second stage is a period of light sleep, where our heart rate slows down and our body temperature drops. The third stage is known as deep sleep. It's during this stage that our body repairs muscles, stimulates growth and development, boosts immune function, and builds up energy for the next day. Then comes REM sleep, often associated with vivid dreams. This stage usually begins about 90 minutes after we fall asleep. Our brain becomes more active, our eyes dart rapidly back and forth, and our body becomes immobile and relaxed. This is where we do a lot of our dreaming. It's also believed to play a role in memory consolidation, helping us process and store new information. These stages of sleep cycle throughout the night, with increasingly longer, deeper REM periods occurring towards morning. But how does our body know when to sleep and when to wake up? Enter circadian rhythms. These are physical, mental, and behavioral changes that follow a daily cycle. They're primarily influenced by light and darkness in our environment, and they regulate our sleep-wake cycle. When darkness falls, our bodies release a hormone called melatonin, which signals to our body that it's time to sleep. As the sun rises, the light triggers a decrease in melatonin, helping us wake up. So sleep isn't just about shutting down. It's a dynamic process where our bodies are actively working to restore and rejuvenate, process memories, and prepare for the next day's challenges. So sleep isn't just switching off for the night, but a complex and vital process for our health and well-being. But what happens when sleep eludes us night after night? Imagine a battle, a tug-of-war between your mind and your body, where rest is the prize. This is the struggle of insomnia, a condition that turns the sanctuary of sleep into a nightly challenge. Insomnia is more common than you may think. Millions around the globe grapple with it, making it a silent epidemic. The consequences? Think beyond your morning coffee's rescue. Persistent insomnia can lead to decreased productivity, making even the simplest tasks seem mountainous. It has a domino effect, impacting not just work, but also personal relationships and overall happiness. And let's not forget the emotional toll. Mood disorders like depression and anxiety often walk hand in hand with insomnia, forming a vicious cycle that's hard to break. The cause? It's rarely just one. Stress, anxiety, depression, they're the usual suspects, but sometimes the roots can be physical, like hormonal changes or chronic pain. Insomnia is a complex beast, and understanding it is the first step towards taming it. For many, it's not just about counting sheep or drinking warm milk. It's a real, tangible struggle that can shadow every waking hour. Insomnia, as we see, is not just about difficulty sleeping. It's a serious condition that can significantly impact one's quality of life. So let's delve deeper. Let's unravel the solutions to this nocturnal nemesis in our next scene. So, what can one do to combat this nightly nemesis? Let's delve into the various proven strategies to tackle insomnia. First, we have the concept of sleep hygiene. This is not about clean sheets, though they certainly can't hurt. It encompasses a variety of habits and practices conducive to sleeping well on a regular basis. Regular sleep times, a comfortable sleep environment, and avoiding caffeine and screens before bed are all part of good sleep hygiene. As Arianna Huffington wrote in her book, The Sleep Revolution, sleep is a fundamental human need that must be respected. Next, we have cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or CBTI. This is a structured program that helps you identify and replace thoughts and behaviors that cause or worsen sleep problems with habits that promote sound sleep. Unlike sleeping pills, CBTI helps you overcome the underlying causes of your sleep problems. Then, there's medication. While not a first-line treatment, in some instances medication may be recommended by healthcare professionals. But remember, medication should always be used under the supervision of a healthcare provider, and it's not a long-term solution. The key is to remember that solutions are not one-size-fits-all. Everyone's insomnia experience is unique. What works for one person may not work for another. As Matthew Walker, a sleep scientist and author of Why We Sleep, notes, there is no single magic bullet for sleep, but a combination of habits and behaviors can significantly improve your sleep. And finally, one of the most important things to remember is that it's okay to ask for help. Many people struggle with insomnia, and there's no shame in seeking support. There are many professionals out there who specialize in sleep disorders and can provide guidance and treatment options. In conclusion, while insomnia may feel like an insurmountable hurdle, with the right strategies and support, it can be managed. As with any health issue, it's about finding what works best for you and sticking with it. With the right approach, a good night's sleep may not be as elusive as it seems. In conclusion, sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the unsung hero of our daily lives, essential for maintaining optimal health, sharp mental function, and a high quality of life. It's not something to be compromised or pushed aside for other activities. If you're wrestling with sleep issues, don't hesitate to seek help. Sleep is your body's way of resetting, rebuilding, and rejuvenating. Remember, sleep is not just about resting your body, but also about rejuvenating your mind. So here's to a good night's sleep every night.